Poland versus Italy. Without being a top team, it ends up being a competitive team, and it has its legend, who is currently the best player in the world, the born scorer, Robert Lewandowski. He will participate in this match and can help the Poles, who have 3 points in this group. He lost 1-0 in Holland in a bad match, but he got a good and important victory, 2-1, in Bosnia, which keeps him alive in the fight for first place, although he is not, even by far, the favorite. This will be the first home game of this group. Italy must win some competition to regain the confidence of the past. They are a growing team, but they need a good result to make a positive statement. The Italians did not integrate well at all, having drawn against Bosnia at home. They then made up for it in the best possible way by winning 1-0 in the Netherlands. It was not only the victory that was satisfactory, but the exhibition that was better than in the first game, in which they gave Bosnia 2 points. It's an Italy that wants to win in Poland. They won in the last group stage of the League of Nations. Prediction: Poland comes from a good friend against Finland, where it won dominantly, being better throughout the match. They played with confidence and now have strong support in Robert Lewandowski. He plays at home and will also have some dominance, while the Italians will be a mix of the game and transition, with others more moderate. I believe in a well-played game and an open game, and that it can perfectly have goals. I prefer to bet on the 2-goal line because it allows us to make the most of our investment in the house of both goals, and it gives us more guarantees for this bet. Poland is much more than Lewandowski. People generally think that Poland is a team that stays afloat exclusively thanks to the individual quality of one of its players, Robert Lewandowski. This is probably one of the few drawbacks of having one of the best strikers on the planet. However, the Polish team plays very serious football, making few concessions in defense, and with great tactical positioning. The White Eagles have more reputable players such as Arkadiusz Milik and Kamil Grosicki. Poland finished their qualification for the next European Championship by being first in Group G with 25 points, with 8 wins, a draw, and a defeat. In their 2 UEFA League of Nations matches, they lost 1-0 to the Netherlands and won 2-1 against Bosnia and Herzegovina. Poland played a friendly against Finland earlier this week, in which the red and white won 5-1. Italy has once again been one of the world's leading after the historic disappointment caused by Italy's failure to qualify for the 2018 World Cup in Russia. The Nazionale had no choice but to turn around to bring the team back into the ranks of the greats of Europe. The changes have therefore come for the Italian team, and they seem to have affected since this rejuvenated team is now unbeaten for 17 games in a row. Despite a good defensive record, Italy was able to turn the tide, abolishing the cliché of containment that has haunted the Italians so much. Italy is a team that does not like to speculate, with a great strike in front of the goal. They qualified for the European Championship with a record of victories, winning all 10 matches and finishing top of Group J, with 37 goals scored and 4 conceded. As for the League of Nations, Galatasaray is also top of their group, after a 1-1 draw against Bosnia and Herzegovina and a 1-0 win against the Netherlands. Italy also won a recent friendly against Moldova, which they beat 6-0.